MJ empowers, time to rise.
Reset your mind.
Renew your mind, from stuck to strong, we're here to guide.
MJ
empowers, let's build your legacy.
with pride.
Reset, rebuild.
Hey family, it's Malette from MJ Empowers. And let me tell you, I've learned just as much from travel as I have from books. I truly love to travel because travel doesn't just take you to new places, it takes you deeper into yourself. And that's why when I take trips, I like to find those quiet, still moments to just breathe. And for me, with taking cruise, oh my goodness, I always try to find those moments. And I find those because when we rent a cabin, we rent them. We'll have a cabin with a balcony, or you can go up on the top deck at night and just sit out on the balcony or the top deck and look at the moon over the ocean, or seeing the sunset on the ocean and looking at the vastness of it all. I just remember the very first time I had a chance to do that, and I just had a breakthrough. It just gave me so much clarity and had me where I can look deep into myself. Such great moments in that stillness and hearing the ocean and seeing the vastness of it all. It's just truly beautiful. And in those quiet moments, that's when I get my clarity and my breakthrough. And that's just one of the things I truly love to do when I take a cruise. So I enjoy those moments where you're not worrying about alarms or schedules. You're just in that quiet little space to breathe and to enjoy that stillness. I realized I had been holding on to control so tightly back home and trying to fix everything, plan everything, be everything. But when I let go, I got clarity. So lesson number 1, letting go of control. Sometimes plane gets delayed. Sometimes the Airbnb isn't what you expected. But you learn to adapt, pivot, and flow. And that is what travel teaches you, how to stop controlling every piece of your life. So I'm going to give you an example of how you have to pivot and let go of control. We were taking a trip to Hawaii when we were getting married in Hawaii, and we had a layover in Salt Lake City, and it was just supposed to be a couple hour layover, but it ended up being an 8-hour delay. And I was looking at my husband. I was like, what are we going to do? And he was like, oh, we're just going to rent a car and go see the city. I was like, what? So he was like, yes. So we went to go get a car. When we got there, I guess a lot of people had the same idea. There was no cars to rent. They were all gone. So I'm like, oh no, now what are we going to do? Oh, we'll just catch the metro. And that's what we ended up doing. Catch the metro. We went and saw the city. And it truly was a great experience. And that's what I appreciate about my husband. He's just calm like that. He was just, it's like, oh, there's nothing we can do. Let's just make the best of the situation. And I truly appreciate that because I had to learn to let go of control, pivot, and go with the flow. And truly a learning lesson, and truly one of the best trips that we did. And lesson number 2 about traveling is embracing the unknown. I used to be terrified of uncertainty, but stepping into a new city or a new country, and it is exciting for real. And the unknown, that's where you find some of the best surprises. Lesson number 3, finding beauty in the everyday. And one of the most beautiful things wasn't had at a resort or on a beach. It's exploring my own city. And I know a lot of people travel to St. Louis. I'm like, a lot of people travel to St. Louis. So it's got to be a good place. So let me explore my city as well. So that's when I started doing, going to different parks, going to different restaurants I haven't been to. We have so many beautiful parks. I just started exploring those as well. And another thing I'm doing out of my comfort zone is going to places by myself. And I just recently went to the boots on the ground. You know, everyone's doing the line dances or the slides. And they had one that they were doing on the rooftop, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to go." I had nobody go with me. I was like, "I'll just go by myself." And it was one of the best moments I had. And I got there, and they were coming on my boots, and one lady was like, "Are you looking for your party?" I said, "No, I'm here by myself." She was like, "Oh, join us." So I made some friends. I danced. Everyone is just smiling and just having a great time. That's what I love about dance and music. It's universal. It puts everyone in a good mood. And that's when it hit me. Peace isn't always far away. It's in the details. It's in the moment. It's in the presence. Travel taught me that growth isn't always about doing more. It's about being more aware. It shifted my mindset. It reminded me that even if I can't hop on a plane today, I can still explore my city, my neighborhood. I can take a walk, journal in a new cafe, or sit by the water. Done all of those things. You don't have to go far to grow big, because travel isn't geography, it's discovery. If this spoke to your soul, I want to hear from you. What's a travel moment that changed you? Drop it in the comments. I love to celebrate your growth too. And if you're ready for more real conversations about finances, mindset, purpose, and healing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's keep growing, one step, one trip, one breakthrough at a time. I'm Melette. This is MJ Empowered, and this journey is just getting started. I'll see you in the next video.